I got big rank, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, delete your ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, not the same, for wrong. For wrong, these people. For wrong. I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, for wrong. Pussy ass, purple ass nigga, man, for wrong. Get your born ass right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You damn scare rag, cow ass little body bitch. Had to fuck around, get my rank up, you little body bitch. And I'm pulling up, yeah, young nigga, and I'ma take a sip. All these niggas want down hate, but tell them zip it lip. And you a dumb ass, scare ass, boy, little body bitch. And I ain't worried about nothing, nigga, nah, I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know nigga don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. But you a whole ass, dirty ass, little damn body ass nigga. Get body with the damn scripture with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true line nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, little bitch ass, little body ass nigga. I got big rank, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play. Bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, you leech ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, not the same, for wrong. For wrong, nigga. For wrong. I tell you, for wrong. You get your shit together, for wrong. Work. I'ma do this shit till I rock, you little body bitch. I'ma judge your ass like your pot, you little body bitch. And I'm smooth with it, y'all zock, you little body bitch. And I switch, ain't gon' know your thought, you little body bitch. And I'ma stay turning like the cuz, you little body bitch. And I'm stone cold like a bond, you little body bitch. And I'm a warrior like that Gabar, you little body bitch. And my aim like that a zock, you little body bitch. Need a princess papa, you little body bitch. Or anyone down the slide, you little body bitch. Yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride, you little body bitch. Just in case anyone wanna die, cause I'm body bitch. I got big rank, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play. Bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, we purple, we gay, you leech ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, not same, for wrong. For wrong. Hey, what I tell you, nigga? What I say, fuck wrong, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, pussy ass nigga.
Name, power and glory. I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want.
Just be patient.
My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. Y'all keep the fame. I want the glory. Been that nigga. Bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. They want static, fix it with a 4G. Red beam on it. You think I'm recording? Kicking front doors. You try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch. We an army. Book the den. You know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in the lightning. You niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot 4 minutes straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. You won't see it coming. I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put. My aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long. A block away, I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, they got run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. With the war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all. Y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all. Y'all created this monster.
You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the
All right. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Israel. What's going on? What's going on? This is the Monday night history class. You know what I'm saying? This is the Isupk. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commandant Jenny Yohana. I am Precinct Officer Maashiala. You know what I'm saying? I love that song. My name is my name. Power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, man. Them brothers be rocking. Them brothers be rocking hard, man. Them brothers be rocking hard. So, look, check it out. This is the history class. It's always one of the heaviest class because we get to go into the history, right? We get to go into the history and talk about, you know, what's been done to us. You know what I'm saying? What's been done? We're gonna get on these massacres, and these riots, and it's destruction. It's destruction that these people have been putting us through. Your oppressor been putting you through this for the longest. Put your ancestors through it, then put all your people through it. You know what I'm saying? And put all your people through it, man. And you think these devils care about you, man? You think these devils give a damn about you? They want to keep oppressing you. You know why they got to keep oppressing you? Because they do not want you over them. They don't want that. They scared for their life, and they've been scared for it. You know what I'm saying? They scared for their life. But let me see who we got online. Halak Aman, what's going on? Shalom, how about Shem Shabbat?
Shalom, Adawan, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shabbat, so
Everything to wild with y'all.
I'm Tawab. How about yourself, Adawan?
I'm good. I'm pushing. I'm glad to be up on this podium. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing. It's a good feeling, man. It's a good feeling, man. We're gonna get into some of this heavy stuff, man. Let me see. I ain't got the conference call on. Hold on, give me 1 second. Like you already know, you the man to read for me.
Come on, sir.
1 second. Let me find the conference call. Yeah. Bear with me. Oh, there it goes. Hey, just bear with me. Let me see. We got on the conference call. All right. I thought everybody be checking online now.
Participants on this meeting. Please hold while we wait for others to join.
Anybody on the conference call? Anybody on the conference call? Anybody on the conference call? Going once, going twice. All right, we're gonna keep rolling. All right, we're gonna keep rolling, man. We're gonna get into these riots, man. We're gonna get into a lot of these massacres and stuff that you know, a lot of us have heard about them, you know, and you know, some of us haven't. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, with this history class today, you know, we can bring out some of these heavy points and heavy things like that. But you know what I'm saying? It would, if we paid attention to this one book right here, we paid attention to this one book right here, they would have never stood a chance massacring us, putting us through riots. You know what I'm saying? Because in this book right here, the Lord tells you to stay away from these evil people, man. He tells you to stay away from them, but no, what do? You run towards them. You want to drink out their nasty ass water fountains, man. Why people are nasty? You want to use their toilet? Oh, no. You want to use their restrooms, man? You want to eat their food? What? Come on, somebody tell me a good oppressor dish. Tell me a good white dish right now. Anybody? A lot. You can go ahead. Go ahead. Give me one. And you can't say green bean casserole. Nah, you can't use that one. Can't use green bean casserole. Anybody got one? Makalot, you got one? I don't know either. So,
Salaki, sir. I don't have one, Adawan.
I pretty much knew that. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a culture. They'll tell you they don't have a culture. They take everybody else's culture. That's what they do. They adapt to everybody's culture. And like you know how they did the Indians? They did the Indians cold. The Indians cold, man. Goodness. Well, they did all of us cold, so it really don't matter. But yeah, we're gonna get into some of these massacres. It's a crazy thing, but we're gonna get into some of these scriptures first because the Lord told us to stay away from these devils, man. Why is you Negroes running to these white women, man? Why? Why are you running to these white women? What do they have? You get you a little bit of money and you don't want Boom Quisha? I want Boom Quisha, man. Boom Quisha is fine. And she know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? She know how to keep the house clean. White women do not know how to keep the house clean. That's why they have maids. Because they can't cook, they can't clean. They can't do nothing. They can't keep their man satisfied. So why you think you gonna get with her and she gonna do you any better? You damn dummy. They go get Boom Quisha, man. They go get Boom Quisha. Boom Quisha gonna make you happy. She might fuss with you all the time. She might do that. Oh, who we got on the conference call? Thought I heard something. Yeah, now Boom Quisha gonna argue and fight with you. Boom Quisha ain't gonna let you come in the house anytime you want to now. She ain't gonna let you do that. You gotta come in. You gotta be at the house at a certain time. She know when the club in. She know when you supposed to be home. You go get that oppressor woman because you don't want no rules. That's what it is right there. You just want to do what you want to do. You just want to do.
Salaki, I want, if I could.
Go ahead. Now go ahead. Go ahead. Get down.
That's what it be. You know, brothers know that, you know, they could do pretty much anything they want, you know, with oppressive women, you know, things that the sister's not gonna put up with.
I ain't putting up with it. Tell her. I ain't putting up with it. They might not say nothing that first time. She watching you now. Now you on watch alert. She watching now. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. You think he finna come in late? Bam! Dad, you hitting the head with a frying pan, man. See? It can happen. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. You know, our sisters are, you know, sometimes they can be a little violent, but you know, I guess it's all out of love. I don't know, but yeah. Now we're gonna get into some of these scriptures, man. What the Lord told us to stay away from these people, man. It's all throughout the Bible, you know. But we're hard head, you know. We kind of stiff neck. We don't like to listen a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Hence why we're in the position that we in. You know, but we correcting it, man. Look, here in the UPK, man, under Commander Giuliano, man, we correcting it, man. We correcting it. We fixing it, man. So you should come in here so we can fix you too, because we know you need to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? I know I need to be fixed. I still need a little tune up every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't, you know what I'm saying? But we're here doing it, making a change. You know what I'm saying? We definitely doing that. So,
Right.
If you could, Halakha Mind, give me First Peter's 1:16.
Concert.
First Peter's, Michael, what happened to the screen? It just shrunk. Yeah, give me First Peter's 1:16.
Concert.
Oh, there you go. That's better. That's better right there. Yeah, so man, the Lord told us, man, stay away from these people, man. Stay away from these people. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and read that for me a lot.
Con out of one. Verse the book of Peter, the book of First Peter, chapter 1 and verse 16. Because it is written.
Because it's what? Hold on, wait. Because it's what?
Because it is written. So
it was written down in this book right here, man. It was written down in the oracles of God right here, man. This Bible is the oracles of God right here. It was written in the oracles of God. What was written?
Be ye holy.
Be ye what?
Be ye holy.
Be ye holy, man. Be separate. Be separate from these people, man. They mean us no good. They never have. They never have meant us any good. I mean, you might say, I know a lot of y'all out there got slaveries. You know what I'm saying? And you, I know some good white people I work with. And you just smiling and cheese and all because you're getting a paycheck. That's it. You just a paid Negro. That's all it is. You're a nigga on a plantation getting paid. That's it. You're getting paid probably a little bit more than other Negroes, so now you're happy. You know what I'm saying? But look at the state of your people, man. Look around you. All the other employees happy. You just happy because you got yours. You good to go. You know what I'm saying? You just, I love them. You out there. You're going to the bars with them. Y'all going out. You just having fun. You just living it up. Going out to dinner. You know what I'm saying? You know what happened to what was Halak? You remember that lady that I think it was in Georgia, and she went over there. She was the only sister, and she went over there with the oppressors, and they had a sleepover.
Sir.
And she ended up dead, man. Unalive. She ended up unalive, man.
Out of one.
And she thought them, I wish I could pull that article up. She thought she had the best thing going.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
If I could.
No, go ahead, right.
I think they said she accidentally fell over the balcony.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember that. accidentally. Come on, man. No charges filed for nobody.
Forget about it.
No charges filed. They got away with it. Just like they get away with everything. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it in here because we talking about these massacres. They do it on a mass scale. They unalive us on a mass scale. And nothing ever happens. Nothing. I don't want to be around. One come by me, I'll be like, oh, wait. I'll be watching. I'll be looking like, hey, I'm watching it. I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust them. I know how to do with my people. I know my people rule and all of that. I know that. Better not step on their shoes, better not knock a drink out their hand. You know, you kind of know the precautions. You know what to do.
Right.
But nah, you know what I'm saying? If you in the club and you having fun with your friends and you see that little white boy in the corner with a trench coat on, hey man, you better get up out of there.
Yeah.
Look, we can't do our thing in the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? We can't even shop. Look in Buffalo, unalive 10 of our people, man. We can't even grocery shop. We can't do anything. He told us to stay away from these people. We stayed away from these people and didn't think we was all equal. When one came in our vicinity, we'd be like, whoa, wait, y'all, hey, everybody, look over there. Hey, y'all know him? Somebody know him? All right, everybody be like, nah, we don't deal with oppressors. We'll be watching him and then he get the hell on.
On concert. Salaki Adawan.
Go ahead.
That's heavy because grandma ain't even safe at the grocery store no more.
Nah, man, that's sad. That's sad for our people. You know what I'm saying? Then, like you say, then what they did with Dylan Ruth Stone, grandma can't go to the church and pray no more. She really don't need to be up in there anyway, but that's what grandma like to do. She think that's her salvation. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, grandma can't go. She can't go catch the Holy Ghost in peace. You know what I'm saying? She can't wear that big old hat. They can't do what they want to do. And here can't no oppressor come up in here. That would never happen up in here.
That's right.
So oppressor can't even come in here and change the damn light bulb. They can't even change the goddamn toilet paper towel roll. They can't come up in here. You know what I'm saying? At all. Give me Ecclesiastes 7:13, man. And we're going to get more into why the Lord always told us, man, to stay away from these people. He tells you all the time. And look, this is what I love so much about the Lord. But he don't sugarcoat nothing, man. Y'all think he one of them punks running around here with a skirt with a skirt on all the way down to the foot, wearing some sandals and long stringy hair and just blessing everybody and doing this and loving everybody? Nah. Not at all. Go ahead and read that for me when you got it.
Khan Adawan Khan, the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 13. Consider the work of the Most High.
Consider the work, man. Consider the work that he is doing. You got to consider this work right here. He's telling you, consider my work. Consider what I'm doing. Go ahead, keep going.
Khan Adawan Khan. For who can make that straight?
And who can make straight? Keep going.
Which he has made crooked.
How can you make something straight when the Lord made it crooked? Oh, you think you got more power than the Most High?
Right.
Well, you can turn this evil person to a good person. He made them crooked. He made them crooked. You can't change that. You can't change a crooked person straight. You can't turn a straight person crooked. He said, consider my work. Look what I'm doing. You cannot change what I'm doing. I did this. You can't change that. You can't do nothing with that. These are some evil people. But you know they don't read these scriptures. They don't get into these scriptures, man, and understand these scriptures, man. Because if our people read these scriptures and understand who we are as a nation of people, they would know that the Lord made these people crooked, and they supposed to serve us any damn way. You know what I'm saying? If we was on top, who would give a damn how crooked they is? They'll be working for us. Look, they'll be working so hard, you ain't gotta, you won't have time to be crooked. You won't have time to be damn crooked at all. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord made them crooked. You know, give me Proverbs 11 and 21. You know what I'm saying? The Lord made these people crooked, man. There's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can do. And I know you people out there try so hard because y'all tell everybody, God loves everybody. He loves everybody. And they call us a hate group. You know, we hate everybody. I'm gonna show you God hate too. Most High hates. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with hating. And ain't nothing wrong with loving. Because if you love somebody, you gotta hate somebody too. Now you can't go around loving everybody. Damn. That sounds kind of gay to me. That sounds gay. I just love. I hate when people say that. Oh man, I love everybody. Man, you a punk. Talking about you love everybody. I don't love everybody. Are you crazy? Oh, so you love a pedophile then? Huh? You love child molesters? Oh, I guess you do. I guess you love everybody. Oh, they be like, oh, wait, you know what I mean? No, I don't, nigga. I don't know what you mean. You just said you love everybody, chump. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, give me the Proverbs. Give me the Proverbs 11 and 21 when you got it, bro.
Con out of one con. Book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
Though hand join in hand.
Hand join in hand. You know what that means, right? You joining hand in hand. That means y'all in the bed together. Not in the bed sexually. But you just, y'all together. You want to do everything with them. God loves everybody. You want to join hand in hand. You want equality. You want Martin Luther King's dream. You want, what's it called? You want integration. You want to integrate. You want to go hand in hand. Keep reading.
The wicked shall not be unpunished.
Now we just went to the scripture and we found out who the wicked was. And now we in the scripture. Read that again from the top.
Con out of one con. Proverbs 11 and verse 21.
Put their comments going across the screen.
Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Yeah, put the comments going across. Yeah. Who we got right there? Yaqua? Shalom, sis. What's going on? Who's that, sis? I can't really see. Yakala, sis. Yakala. Hey, shalom, sis. What's going on? How you doing? Everything too wild out there? That smells good. Good. Who we got? Baba Kawhi. Hey, what's shalom, sis? Shalom. Man, we got everybody in the building, man. Whoa. Okay. I see how y'all doing. All right. Hey, read that again from the top. All right. Proverbs 11 and 21.
Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
The wicked will not be unpunished, man. The Lord is telling you, he's going to be punished. Even though you join in hand, you want to love them. You want to celebrate their birthday. I mean, you want to celebrate their holidays. You want to go to work. You want to give out secret Santas and all this dumb stuff that y'all do at work. That's crazy. Like, look, when I came in the truth, man, I ain't even like. I used to go to all the little potlucks, and they used to do like, what was that? Chili contest, all kind of stupid shit. I was in the world, and I ain't really know. Man, I came into the truth with cold turkey. They knew it immediately. They was like, oh, something wrong with him. Yeah, something wrong with him. They can't even talk about a secret Santa. Hey, man, I'm too old to believe in Santa Claus. They like, you know, when you talk about the white man Santa Claus, you know, hey, it's over. They can get rid of you pretty soon. Don't you talk about that Santa Claus. Talk about that Santa. I don't give a damn. You can. Hey, look, they don't even believe in God, but they believe in Santa Claus. They love old Saint Nick. I'm telling you, they love old Saint Nick. But you join hand in hand with these folks, they're not gonna go unpunished. You know what I'm saying? And don't fall victim with them now. Don't fall victim with them. Stick to your culture. You know what I'm saying? Stick to that. Go ahead, keep going.
Con out of one con. But the seed of the righteous
The
shall be
seed of the
delivered.
righteous. But the seed of the righteous, man. For the seed, the children of the righteous should not go unpunished. I mean, they shall. The seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Damn right. The seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Go ahead and give me 2 Corinthians 6 and 17, man. Y'all want to join hand in hand with these folks, man? It's gonna be over with for you. You can do business with them. You can get it on with them. Do business, make your money. Do how you do, but man, don't give them your love, man. Stop giving these white folks your love. Because that's the reason why we don't know how to love each other, because we continue to we give all our love to the white man. That's where all your love go. You ain't got nothing for it. Well, I'll be like, what my love, man? Goddamn, you give it. You ain't got nothing for me. You got all the love for the white. Don't want to give a nigga nothing. Come on, brother. Come on, bro. You'll get to the corner and it'll be a black man begging for change and a white man begging for change, and you're gonna give it to the white man. You know why? Because he look like your goddamn supervisor. If he go in there and take a shower and snip his hair, boom, 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 he might be your supervisor. That's what you see. I gotta help them. What the hell you gotta help them for? Go ahead, sir.
They'll say if they give it to, like you said, the one that looks like them, he just don't go use control.
Yeah.
He ain't giving my money.
Right.
You just don't know what the fake
He
man
got
is.
yeah.
And it's something, you know, something I used to say it don't matter. You did your part, you know. Most High have them for whatever they do with it. You did your part. We have people. But yeah, they always say that I ain't giving my money. They gonna go use it for drugs or whatever. But they'll give it to you. The white.
Yeah, they get to him. Yeah,
He
they
don't supposed to now.
Mm-hmm. He know how to beg better than a nigga, because you know
Right.
you give a nigga a dollar, he be like,
Yeah.
hey, that's it. Yeah, he be like, yeah. I be like, hey man, go. I'll be like, the white man gonna take it and go do some meth. That's what he gonna go do. You get that brother, you give it to the brother, man. He might go, you know, get a beer or something. I mean, you know, he might do something like that. It's all good. But that white boy, he gonna put something in his veins, man. That's what he gonna go do. And be right back out there next day. You know what I'm saying? Did I say give me 2 Corinthians 6 and 17?
Con out of one con, sir.
Yeah, man. So the Lord always told us, man, to stay away from these people, man. We wouldn't have these things going on. Who we got up there, Michael Lott? Michael Lott. Who we got up there? Oh, hey, Lord Christ. Oh, damn. Most High Christ. All right. Go ahead and read that 2 Corinthians 6 and 17.
Come on, 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them.
Yeah. Come out from among them. The Lord is telling you to come out from among these people, man. Don't be like these people at all. Don't even deal with them like that. Like I said, take your love away from them. Keep reading.
Come on, and be ye separate.
Be ye separate. There's that word again in reverse.
Yeah.
Separate means holy. You know what I'm saying? Separate from these people. Keep reading.
Come on, saith the Lord.
Keep going.
And touch not the unclean thing.
And touch not. The Lord is telling you they unclean. Don't touch them. Don't do nothing with them. Stay away from them.
Mm-hmm.
They are the damn unclean thing. Oh my God. Man. Touch not the unclean thing, man. Y'all all at work shaking the white band hands. Y'all happy you got that posture. You know, you have to work on. You got to make sure your shoulders is right and you got to have that hard handshake. Like, got to make it firm for them. Like, because you know white people like that type of shit. They big homosexuals. They like, masculine. Oh. Did you feel his handshake? Yeah, we should hire him. Like, what the fuck is that? That's the type of stuff that they do, man. That's the type of stuff they do. We don't do those type of handshakes. We don't meet each other and be like, Be like, hey, what's up, man? Shit, hey, man. What's going on, brother? We smooth with it. Nah, they want to feel how powerful you are. Like, he has a weak handshake. He's not fit. He's not fit to be here. Handshake. But go ahead, keep reading again from the top. My bad.
Common concert. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 17. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
Man, now that's heavy right there. That's kind of self-explanatory, man. That really, you ain't really just got to break that one down too much, man. Touch not the unclean thing. You know what I'm saying? And he will receive you, man. That's all you got to do. Go ahead and give me Malachi chapter 1 and verse 2. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from them folks, man. The Lord didn't tell you. I'm gonna beat it in your head until we get into these articles about these massacres, and it's all gonna make sense to you. It's all gonna make a whole lot of sense to you because that's one thing that we did not do. We tried it now. Don't get me wrong, we tried it. But if you understand the massacres and stuff that went on back then that happened to our ancestors and stuff like that, man, and in some cases, I mean, it's still happening today. You know what I'm saying? Our people are getting gunned down in the street, left and right, and people are. And the oppressor is still getting off. They are still doing the same thing they was doing back then. It's not like a mass thing, though. I mean, I'm not saying it's like back then they would kill hundreds of us at a time, like it wasn't nothing. We had nobody to protect us. You think the police was coming to help us? What? You got to be out your mind. They wouldn't come. We had to protect ourselves, man. Nobody protecting us. We had no protection at all. We had to police ourselves, but we did it way better than they did. When they did it, they start unaliving us. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and read that Malachi when you got it.
Common concert. Malachi chapter 1 and verse 2.
Go ahead. Hey, read it all the way through.
Common concert. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Right there. Hold it right there. So now look, check it out, man. This is a heavy part. What he say? He said, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? So you pretty much saying, we asking you, how have you loved us? How have you loved us? We're asking, how have you loved us? He said, was not Esau Jacob's brother? Keep reading.
Common concert. Saith the Most High. Yet I love Jacob.
Yet he loved Jacob. Yeah, we know Esau is Jacob's brother. We know that. That's in the scriptures. We're not denying that. We know that. We know he evil bastard too, but we do know that the Lord chose Jacob instead of Esau. Go to verse 3 for me.
Common concert. Verse 3. And I hated Esau.
And he what?
And I hated Esau.
Oh, wait. Hey, go back to verse 2 because we got love and hate in the same two verses.
Common concert.
I thought God loved everybody. Wait, I thought God loved everybody, man. This is wild. This is wild right here. I thought he loved everybody, you Christians. You Christians, I thought he'd see. This is why Christianity is worse than crack, man. Christianity is worse than crack.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I call the Christian church the Christian crack house, man. That's where you want some crack. That's where you go. That's the real trap house right there. That's the real goddamn trap house, man. Christian church, you go get all the crack you want. You gonna come out there high as hell off the dumbest shit, dumbest things in the world, man. You got love and hate, and he's telling he love one and hate the other. Go ahead and read it again. Go back to 2, read that through, and then go back to go to 3, and then read that through too. Go ahead, yeah.
Come, sir. Malachi chapter 1 and verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob. Verse 3. And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
That's cold scripture. That is a cold scripture right there. I hated Esau, man. He hates your oppressor is Esau. If you don't know that, that's your oppressor. The white man is Esau. He hates him. You know what I'm saying? He loves Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Jacob are Israel. Jacob is Israel. He loves them. He can't stand them. He just kind of don't like them a little bit. He kind of dislike them. He kind of tolerate them. No, he hates them. He hates them. There's nothing wrong with hating them too. I got feelings like the Lord, man. He said he hate them. Fuck, I hate you too. Simple that. Oh, he love you. I love you too. It's that simple. It's that clear cut, man. I love what he love. I hate what he hate. That's simple. Gets no easier than that for me. You know what I'm saying? It makes it very easy. I don't say, oh yeah, I kind of like you. You know, they all right. Yeah, you know, I deal with them. No, I hate you. Simple as that. The Lord said he hates you. I hate you. And he laid his heritage. He laid his see Esau. He laid his mountains and his heritage for waste, man. You need to go back to the mountains, man, where you came from. You came out them mountains and you don't know how to damn act. You need to go back to the mountains, and the Lord lays your heritage for waste, man. Your heritage is nothing for him. It's trash.
Right.
Your heritage is trash, man. He don't give a damn about it. He hates you, man. For the dragons of the wilderness, man. So, bam.
Salak Adawan.
Go ahead.
That's a heavy scripture, Adawan, because even today they not able to procreate. Procreation is decreasing.
Yeah.
They're not able to have children, like the 12 tribes are a year.
Yeah. No, I mean that's a heavy thing, and they can't have kids like that. You know what I'm saying? They cannot, because of their heritage is waste. Their heritage is trash. The Lord ain't dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? He make our stuff go crazy, right?
Right.
And one thing that our women look out here and see, right? These look. I'm a sidebar for a minute since you brought that up. Look, these women, our women, think it's okay to chase your education instead of taking care of your family and having them babies like the Lord told you to. But they look at their oppressor and be like, I want to be like them. But all the time, this oppressor, she trying to have multiple babies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You think she putting her career before? She ain't got nothing else to do. She ain't got no badass kids at home. So she go get her career, and the black woman sitting back looking like, man, I ain't gonna have that many kids. I need to take care of my career first. Man, you better go have them babies.
Yeah.
Because she can't do it. But they don't understand. They don't understand the Bible.
God, so.
They can't do what we can do. They can't be fruitful and multiply. Hey, we can go in that bedroom, man, throw on some Keith Sweat. You know what I'm saying? Put a candle, have a little candle burn or something. Man, we can have them popping like popcorn. Pop, 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 pop.
Quadruplets.
Man, boom. you look up and you got twins, and you like, oh my God, no, you got like you got quadruplets. Like we only did it one time on the first. It was the first time. We know how to get it on. We know how to pop that popcorn, pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? But now let's get let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. So I'm gonna get into some of these massacres. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into some of these massacres, man, and it's crazy how people been treated. I know some of the brothers, you know, y'all probably done heard some of this before. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it's just kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. To me, it was kind of wild. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'm where I want to be. All right, look. So, it says in this article I got right here, it says remembering the 10 massacres in America. You know, I got a few more, but we'll talk briefly about these 10. Get into a few other things. It says when we talk about the turmoil Black Americans have faced since arriving in this country in slave ships, we often skip over a chapter in which gruesome violence burned entire communities to the ground without consequence. Whole neighborhoods, businesses, families, neighbors, churches, gone at the hands of angry white mobs. Gone at the hand of angry white mobs. They've been doing this ever since we came over here. And it ain't stopped. They're still doing the same thing. It's no different. Maybe it may be a little harder for them to get away with now, but they still getting away with it. It doesn't matter. And then we haven't had any justice for when it used to happen back then. Still haven't got any justice, man. And they ain't gonna give you none. So you niggas need to stop waiting on it because they not giving it. It says 103 years after the devastating Tulsa race massacre. You know what I'm saying? The nation still struggles to acknowledge its past and the violent Black Americans faced at the hands of its white citizens. And I'll tell you on a personal note, right? I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? I didn't know nothing about it till I came into the UPK. No lie. I knew nothing about the Tulsa race riot. Nothing. They covered it up just like that.
Salaki Adawan.
Go ahead.
So that means that it wasn't being taught in the public school system?
Oh hell no. Nah. They covered it. I knew nothing about it. I came home. Look, my wife can testify to this right here. I ain't gonna say testify, but when I went home one time, and we went over my Aunt Pat house, right? Went over my Aunt Pat house, and she pop in the tape with the talking about the race, the Tulsa race massacre. Yeah, she popped this whole tape. I'm like, I ain't know nothing about it. I'm telling you, it was suppressed. It was suppressed, man. I knew nothing about it, so I hold down here. For real.
Salaki Cap. Salaki Adawan.
I know, I got you. I know you. I know, hey, you. Yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
So if it wasn't for the internet, a lot of things that we know, a lot of information, you know, about you know, the horrible things that happen to our people, you know, it still would be suppressed. Are you
right? Yeah, to still be suppressed. Who got on there, Michael? Like somebody pop up? Yeah, so yeah, it'll still be. We wouldn't know nothing about it. And then, like, honestly, getting in depth to the whole thing, right? If it wasn't for the UPK, man, I'm telling you, we do our homework in here. We study, brother. We study. We make sure we know what the hell we talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, I gotta, like I say, I'm from Tulsa. I got a heavy class coming up. I'm putting some stuff together, man, and it's probably gonna be like a little series for real. You know what I'm saying? But let me keep reading. Go ahead. Hey, shalom, Adawan. What's going on, sir? That's what I'm talking about. So look, check it out. Let me keep going. So James Weldon Johnson, writer of the Black National Anthem, coined the term Red Summer. And I never heard about Red Summer. I never heard about it. So I did a little bit more digging. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk a little bit about this Red Summer, which is wild to me. Halak, have you ever heard of anybody on the chat? Y'all ever heard of the Red Summer? This is my first time hearing about it, really.
La, sir.
Oh boy, ooh, that's good. I told you I might learn something. You might learn something today. Check it out. It says, remembering Red Summer, years of racial violence set the stage for Tulsa Massacre. It says 100 years later, the 1921 race massacre that destroyed a thriving Black neighborhood in Tulsa, Oklahoma, is in the national spotlight, but at the time, its racist violence wasn't limited to just Tulsa. It said it's known as the Red Summer, but it actually stretched well into the fall of 1919, from April through November of that year. A wave of white mob attacked Black communities in cities across the country, killing hundreds, if not thousands of civilians. Red Summer refers to the blood they shed. It says Washington Post staff writer Dean Brown has investigated this story closely. She helped make 2 new documentaries from National Geographic and PBS about the 1921 race massacre in her hometown, Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we're from the same spot. I might know her folks. Who knows? I know some Browns out there, so yeah, I might know her folks. She told us we actually should think of the Red Summer as not one season, but several years of racist violence, man. Can you imagine just violence? Like it's not gonna stop and you have no help. Only thing you can really do is just protect yourself. The police ain't coming. Ain't nobody coming to help you. No one's coming to help you. So you gotta go get your pistol, because you never know when they're coming. You never know. So it says Dean says, I argue that Red Summer actually begun in 1917 in East St. Louis. I got a good article on that. When white mobs attacked Black people, pulling them off of street carts, beating them, that was a reign of terror that engulfed at least 26 cities, including Washington, D.C., Chicago, Omaha, Elaine, Arkansas, and Charleston, South Carolina, Knoxville, and Houston. These attacks set the stage for 1921 race massacre. So this was happening before the Tulsa race riots even damn happened. And how many cities is that? That's about 8 cities right there that they were just terrorizing, man. These white folks was terrorizing us, man. Straight terrorizing us. And then it says, so Red Summer coincides with the second reassurance of the Klan. There were police chiefs. Look, they talking about it was police chiefs in the Klan. They was helping attack them. Police chiefs. So who's going to help you if the police chief is helping them unalive you?
Con.
Who in the hell can you call? All you can do is band together, man. Be like, look, that's a crazy time to live in. That is a crazy time to live in, where you ain't getting help from nowhere. All you trying to do is just live a regular life. You just want to get old. You want to mind your business. You know what I'm saying? You know they was minding their business because they coming in their communities, burning them down and terrorizing them, man. So that's a crazy thing. It said, look, hold on. Let's see who was all in there, man. There were police chiefs, there were police officers, there were even mayors, man. You had the mayors out there getting down on it. That's crazy. There were even governors, there were senators who were proud members of the Klan. They actually carried Klan cards. It also coincides that the Great Migration, when you see millions of Black people fleeing the South for cities in the North and also cities in the West, they encounter white people who are angry over the competition for jobs and also for voting power, brother. See, that's why you should. That's why you shouldn't even compete with them in jobs. We're not even competing with y'all for jobs. We were just skilled labor. You know what I'm saying? We were skilled.
Right.
White folks just didn't know how to do nothing.
Right.
Y'all was enslaved us so long, y'all so comfortable, y'all didn't know how to do nothing. So damn, when we got out there, we was like, shit, okay, yeah, we were doing this for free anyway. Let's go, boom, let's go, boom. And they didn't like that, boy. Them country rednecks, they like that. Well, obviously, it just wasn't country rednecks. It was police chiefs, police officers, mayors, governors, senators. Damn, that's the government right there. So you fighting the government. How you gonna go against the government? If somebody unalive you, who can your family go tell? You can't go to the police chief. You definitely can't go to the police. You can't go to the mayor. You can't go to the senator. You can't go to nobody. Man, that's a scary time to live in. You know what I'm saying? So they was in competition with us forever. You know, if they see any competition between us and them, they got to find a way to get rid of it.
Yeah.
They know they can't compete. You know, and voting power, I don't really know the whole story behind the voting power. So, but you know, we shouldn't be voting anyway. So, but if we knew the book like that, we would kind of know that. But it says, hold on one second. It said that period coincides what the historians call the new Negro. That means black people were no longer subservient. Oh, they call them the new Negro because they didn't bow down to it. They called them the new Negro. Goodness gracious. No longer subservient. This was a period when black soldiers were returning from World War I. They were expecting human rights. They had been willing to die to defend their country. There's a famous quote by W.E.B. Du Bois. He said, who wrote, we return from fighting and return fighting. So they came home from fighting and fighting for the country, doing all they could do, and they thought everything was good. They thought they was gonna come back. Everything was gonna be good. They was gonna get embraced. Who we got? Your choir? Is that your choir? Is that a troop of your choir?
Come on.
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh, what's going on?
Shalom, Yahweh, Shem Yahshua, Barakatah. Everything you want, everyone.
Hey, you too wild.
Come on. Can I make a comment, sir?
Yeah, go ahead. Get down. What you think?
Hey, the white man is the motherfucking devil that the Bible speaks of in the Quran, ain't shit.
Hey, that's right. Give that brother a hand right there. Damn it. He is goddamn devil. I can't stand that ugly mother. I can't stand that ugly mother. All right. So let's get back into it, man. This is crazy. So they thought they was coming home to be celebrated. And they like, damn, this worse than the war. We got to go. We got to do something. I thought we was coming home we was going to be loved. No. They thought you wasn't going to make it. And you made it back. They didn't down. They like, we going to get rid of it. They couldn't do it over there. We're going to do it over here. You know what I'm saying? That devil, man. So let's keep going. So Brown, you know what I'm saying, says coming out of Civil War, following the period of Reconstruction, black people are building black towns across the country. They were building black wealth. They're building universities. They were also building capital power and voting power. And also as a result of voting power, there's a huge backlash against them. You start seeing Jim Crow laws, segregation, the number of lynching increased during this period. There was a real move, this drive to exterminate black people, to clear out their communities, to stop their economic project, to wipe them out. They were trying to genocide us, man. Right here on this land, right here. Genocide. Straight genocide. Straight genocide. Fresh out of slavery. You know what I'm saying? So it says this period of history that was kept out of textbooks. See, that's what I say. I ain't know nothing about this. They don't teach this type of stuff. They don't want it to come out, man. They don't want it to come out, but we're gonna bring it out.
That's right.
You know
damn right.
We're gonna bring it out. You know what I'm saying? So it was kept out of textbooks. It was whitewashed out of American history. It was whitewashed. We know this. We know this. But a lot of our brothers and sisters are starting to wake up and like, whoa. Oh, it was way worse than we thought. Yes, it was way worse than we thought. You know what I'm saying? So it was wiped out of American history, but it happened. I mean, hundreds, perhaps thousands of black people were killed. There's a direct parallel between that period with what is happening now in this country. There was a great economic progress, voting. Hold on. There was a great economic progress, voting progress. The country saw the first black president, and then you have this backlash, which was very similar to the backlash that occurred around the turn of the century during the Red Summer period. And in order to understand what's happening now with the police brutality, what's happening now with the racial tensions, you have to understand Red Summer. You have to understand what happened during the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. The fires that burned, destroying Black Wall Street, still burn today. They're still doing the same thing, man. They're killing us, unaliving us, and getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, they still doing us dirty. You know what I'm saying? They still doing us dirty, but what do? We still, man, we're ain't all bad. And you better check that. Look, you better check that track record.
Yeah.
You better check that, cause like us, like you probably done been in the hood, whatever, and if you know somebody got a bad track record, you gonna leave them alone. You gonna be like, man, I ain't messing with them, hell nah.
Concert.
You know what I'm saying? You'll do that to your brother.
That's right.
But if you check the track record of your white folks, nah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Concert. Salakia Alwan.
Yeah.
That's that real good old Christian mindset. You forgive everybody but your own people.
Yeah, I told you that Christian crack, man. That Christian crack is real. Christian got that crack, boy. Woo!
Concert.
They can't help themselves. So we're gonna get into a few more articles. We're gonna get into this. Okay, yeah. I got you. Then we're gonna get into some more. What time we got? Oh, hold on, wait. We got anybody on the conference call? I just been rolling. Ain't nobody said nothing. Anybody on the conference call? All right, boom. We keep on moving. Hold on a second. Yeah, so the Red Summer, I wanted to bring that out because I really never heard about it like that, but I know a lot more about it than I did. It says, let's see,
the water.
It says in the summer of 1919, came months after the end of World War I. During this time, there were a reemergence of the Ku Klux Klan, so they bounced back after the white supremacy group disbanded. This was crazy to me. After they disbanded, after the Civil War, black veterans returning home from World War I and World War II, often victims of white lynching mobs, who historians say felt threatened by the social mobility of black people.
Salakia Cap. Salakia Adawan.
Go ahead.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
So you just read that they came home from World War II.
World War I and World War II.
To ill treatment. But if
those were the often victims of white lynchings. They targeted them.
Sir. If I could, I was gonna say, if our brothers, if it wasn't for our brothers in World War II, they couldn't have won. You had the Harlem Hellfighters. Those brothers that was driving those they were pilots. Sir.
Exactly. Yep. But they came home and they were targeted. They said, "Oh, they thinking in their mind, oh, nigga, you ain't die over there. Oh, you gonna die over here. We know how to do you." You know what I'm saying? And they came back home and they were targeted. They were the main ones getting lynched. The main one. They didn't want you to tell them hero stories that you had over in World War I.
Right. Sir.
Said to get out. You know what I'm saying? You go around, you know, you got your jacket on, you walking around, you think you have to be celebrated, got all your patches. Boom, boom,
Right.
they look, oh, you went over there doing all that? Okay, let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get that nigga right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You thought you was coming home celebrated, but you fighting. You fighting for your life. You was fighting for your life over there. Now you come home, you like, damn. Ah, shit, I should have stayed over there. It seemed like that was targeted, man. It was targeted. So, yeah, that's and like I say, I hated for my people back then because we had no protection. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was coming to help us at all. You know what I'm saying? So, in the summer of 1919 was also 3 years until the Great Migration, where droves of black people fled into northern cities in search of economic opportunity and safety. See, they had to flee for safety. They had to flee. They had to get up out of the South for safety. In addition to the violence and the racist ideology that took hold in the former slave-holding states. Damage to livelihoods of thousands of sharecroppers across the South. Even before Red Summer, the period after the Civil War known as Reconstruction saw a surge in black political power and predominantly black communities, where businesses, schools, and people thrived. Mob violence, massacres, and an early form of mass incarceration. So they had a mass incarceration, brother, because they saw that we was out and we was doing our thing, so they would find any reason to lock us up, man. Any reason to lock us up. They had this law. It was called the Convict Leasing Program. Never heard of it, right? Never heard of it. I'm finna tell y'all a little bit about it right now, right? Check it out. It says the convict leasing system, slavery in its worst aspects. It says while many believe that the 13th Amendment ended slavery, there was an exemption that was used to create a prison convict leasing system of involuntary servitude to fill labor supply shortage in the southern states after the Civil War. Black code regulated the lives of African American, and justice-involved individuals were often convicted of petty crimes like walking on the grass, vagrancy. Does anybody know what that means? Vagrancy? I didn't know what it did. I didn't know what it meant either. So guess what I did? I just looked it up.
Come.
Check it out, man. Y'all go. This blew my mind right here. This blew my mind. It says vagrancy. Hold on. Vagrancy is the condition of wandering homelessness without regular employment or income. Vagrants, also known as bums, vagabonds, rogues, tramps, or drifters, usually live in poverty and support themselves by traveling while engaging in begging, scavenging, or petty theft. In Western countries, vagrancy was historically a crime punishable with forced labor, military service, imprisonment, or confinement to dedicated labor houses. That's crazy. They made any excuse to lock a nigga up, man. Any excuse. You couldn't be like you homeless. Nah, come on, you going to jail.
Salaki Adawan.
Go ahead.
You know, things are really turned upside down, you know, because the scriptures say that Esau is supposed to be the vagabond.
They put it on us. They put it on us. When I heard that, I was like, wow, I immediately thought of that scripture. You get what I'm saying? I immediately thought of it. Come, like, y'all vagabonds, man.
Right.
You the rogue. You the running from every damn thing.
Right.
But they found this clause in this what was it called? Hold on. In the damn in the convict leasing program. It was a convict leasing program. It was a program. So if you seen a Negro out here doing any of these things, if he was out there homeless, if he was a bum, if he was a tramp, drifter, in poverty, you could be in poverty. Yeah. Just because I'm in poverty, you want to lock me up? I'm in poverty. It's okay. I'll be all right. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? If I'm begging, hey man, I need some sugar. You know what I'm saying? I get some sugar. I got an extra piece of meat. Scavenging. If I'm scavenging, trying to find something to build something or something.
It's lock you out one.
It was locking you up. Go ahead.
And I can only imagine that back in them days, they you know, all the white folks, they had somewhere to go to. If they was homeless, they was more than likely, you know, that's another way of saying if you black, we gonna snatch you up. Right. And you know, the sad part is that you still good enough to go and serve in their military because they such some sorry warriors. They still need you.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's a crazy thing, man. You kicking nigga out of the plantation. Where he gonna go? Where he gonna go? I'm off the plantation. Yeah, I'm free, but yeah, I gotta start running towards the north. I don't know where to go. I was living on your plantation in the back. Now I'm free. I'm like, shit, I'm out of here. That's like, I mean, I don't know if any of y'all ever been in jail or anything like that, but you know, as soon as you get out of jail, you just start walking. You just want to get away. You like, oh shit, I'm out now. Fuck it.
Right.
You walk about 4-5 miles till somebody gonna pick you up. You don't even give a damn.
Con. You Salaki, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
You don't even have time to wait for your ride. You be
right.
Like, you just I'm gonna be walking down Broadway.
Yeah, you'll see me. You ain't gonna miss me. I promise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how it was. So that's what vagrancy means. No word. Hey, add it to the collection. You know what I'm saying? And it says, in stealing food, arrests were often made by professional crime hunters. Professional crime hunter? What the fuck is a professional crime hunter? That's wild to me. So you just out looking for crime. You just riding around. Oh, there you go. Look at him. Boom. He's homeless. Let's get him. He ain't got no shoes on. He's in poverty. Get him. Let's take him. Come on. Yeah, come on. Professional crime hunters who were paid for each criminal arrested. Oh man. Oh, you know. Oh man. That's like commission.
Right.
That's like commission. Who we got right there, Michael, that popped up? Oh, young man Joseph. Yeah, man. So look, let me see where you're at. They got commission. Every time they caught one of you Negroes, they got paid for it. So what you think they was doing? They probably would, man, I bet you I get more than you do today. I'm finna get paid today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go catch me 10 Negroes. Damn. It's cold blooded. They do the same thing today. Don't they gotta make that quota?
Con.
Oh, go ahead, sir. Go ahead, say it. Go ahead. You say it. Yeah, they gotta meet that quota. It's crazy. It's the same thing, man. Ain't a whole lot changed. The Lord tell you, ain't no new thing under the sun. It's the same damn thing, man. So they were getting paid for each criminal arrested. And apprehensions often escalated during times of increased labor needs. So they ramped it up. Well, when they needed labor, they were like, hey, y'all got to go out here. Y'all ain't bringing in enough, man. Y'all got to get out there and do your thing. Even those who were declared innocent in the courts were often placed in the system when they could not pay their court fees. That sounds real familiar.
Right.
That sounds real familiar. Go ahead.
Colin, I don't want that sound like if you can't pay your child support.
Yeah. Pay that child support, that's where you get to go. Go to a place where you definitely can't pay your child support. Then you lose everything. You get what I'm saying? It's the same freaking thing, man. That's why I say this was wild to me when I was reading. I'm like, man, gotta bring this one out, man. So, what did it say? Apprehension escalated some time, increased labor needs, but those who were declared innocent in the courts were often placed in the system, and they could not pay their court fees. Companies and individuals paid leasing fees to the state, county, and local governments in exchange for the labor of the prisoners in farms, mines, lumber yards, brick yards, manufacturing facilities, factories, railroads, and rail construction. The convict leasing fees guaranteed substantial amount of revenue. They were paying them pennies on the dollar, man. They were balling because they ain't have to pay them much. You locked up, they really don't have to pay you anything.
Yeah.
10 cents with it, just like they do now. Look, a lot of stuff is being made in the prisons. A lot. I meant to get a list. It slipped my mind. I wanted to go get a list of what the prisons make that we use on a daily basis. You man, it will blow your mind if you saw that list. And they're making all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're making all that stuff, man. That's wild. So it says fees generated substantial amount of revenue for southern state, county, and local budgets, and lasted through World War II. And you know that right there, it pissed off a lot of these white folks because it made it look like the blacks were taking their jobs, but they were just cheap labor. You get what I'm saying? So now they mad because now your oppressor can't go get that job that they wanted because they know they would have got paid a certain amount. But now they know they can get cheap labor. So now they mad. You fuming at us, you should be mad at the person that set up the system.
That's right.
Yeah, you should be mad at the person that set up the system. Don't be mad at me. I ain't do nothing to you. So back to what I was saying with the convict leasing program, it bust into the article because I thought it was something heavy to bring out, right? And then it says suppress black people who had gained their freedom after centuries of slavery. You know what I'm saying? And it says, here's a look. We finna get into some of these massacres, man. Y'all chime in, whatever y'all want. I got a good one. I know you probably heard it like a mom, but I got a good one about one that happened in St. Louis. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? What time we got? 17. Okay, what the hell? And we got anybody on the conference call? We got Ray Morristar. What'd he say?
He said that's what
Yeah, right, exactly. I said, okay, let's get into it. Boom, boom. So I know y'all heard of Rosewood, Florida. So what happened in Rosewood, Florida, right? From January 1st, 1923 to January 7th, a white mob shot, lynched, and killed residents of the black-owned town of Rosewood, Florida. A white woman, Fannie Taylor, claimed a black man broke into her home and assaulted her, igniting her husband, James Taylor, and a throng of white citizens, including members of the Ku Klux Klan, to search Rosewood for the man. At the end of the violence, dozens were left dead, and all of the citizens were permanently driven out of the town. That's what happened in Rosewood. You know what I'm saying? This white woman done lied and said a black man tried to attack her, man. Let me tell you something, man. Don't nobody want y'all, man. Don't nobody want no white woman, man. What do you have to give? Well, go ahead. So you got something to say?
But that white woman, she wants her black name.
Yeah.
But she don't want to be. She wants to have her pride. So she wants to get what she wants, and then it's like, well, I gotta keep my pride, so I can't let anybody know this is what I wanted. So
right.
Holler, rape, whatever. So that's saying nothing is changed.
Broke into my home and raped me. Are you crazy? And that's the crazy thing about back then. A nigga knew he was gonna die if he did such a thing. He knew he was out of here. You think he gonna do that? Go ahead, get down.
Y'all about to
Hey, y'all about to what's going on, Adawan?
Not much, huh? Hey, this is a heavy class you bringing out.
Hey, the water, sir, the water.
Yeah, but hey, but look, you know, hey, what the sister said was so heavy because that's so true. Because every brother knows that if you break into an Edomite's house back then, what was going to happen? Even if it was consensual and they got caught, they knew what time it was.
That's right.
Yeah, brother wasn't taking that risk. Go ahead.
Yeah, they know that it's consensual and they're going to get hung. What makes you think that he's going to be foolish enough to go, sexually assault, rape her?
Yeah. Man, that's crazy to me, man. We knew what was gonna happen. It was a point where you better not even get caught looking at her. Looking? They'll kill you for looking at a white woman. Go ahead.
Nah, sir, go ahead. I'm sorry, you finished.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I can finish it up. Go ahead, get your thing. Yeah.
I was just gonna say to add on to what you and the officer just said. Like they back in them days it was rough, but even these days you see there when they get to gentrifying it, they get to walking poodles and stuff through our ghetto neighborhoods. And we know better. A brother or sister said to say, they in more danger than them Esau and them, over in them neighborhoods. So I know a brother back in them days ain't gonna harm no white lady. That just don't make sense.
That's right.
And like I say, you couldn't even look at her. Look at him? Come on now. You can't even look. What you looking at, boy? That's what they say. What you looking at, boy? Nothing, master. You can't even look. But she running out there because she know. She know what we working with. She know it. She's when master used to go in there and go to sleep. Well, she run out there to them. She running out there to go get her some thing, making him do his thing. He ain't want to, but she made it. She said, "Go ahead."
I'm sorry. I thought you were finished, Adawan.
No, go ahead. Get down, brother. That's all good.
I was gonna say I had saw this video recently about it was a young Asian woman, and she was being asked, did she prefer to date black men, and she said if society, if she wouldn't be frowned upon in society, that she would prefer a black man because everything about the black man, is just so much better than all other men, on the earth. She said, but because she know that her family would disown her and the way she would be looked at in society, right? She said she would never she would never be with a black man, even though she that's her wildest dreams. And I saw this you can put you can see it on YouTube. I yield, Adawan.
Now you good. Look, and that's so true. But she already know who the Lord's chosen people is, man. We the baddest thing on the motherfucking earth. Let me tell you, man. Look, whatchamacallit wife said the same thing though. What's her name? Jeezy wife. She said, what she say? She said she be with a white man for the money, but she gotta have a black dude to come take her to Pound Town, man. She gotta have us to take him to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying? So, and she said that publicly, didn't she? Didn't she say that publicly? Like dirty whore.
Still like you, Adawan.
That's all I want. What's her name? Jeannie Bush? Jeannie May. There you go. Go ahead, Doc.
Con. I was just gonna say, like, it ain't no secret that we the baddest thing on the planet Earth. But I was looking at a movie and I noticed how Esau looked. Like he the worst looking person on earth. Like when they get old and and I say, am I watching a movie and they veins popping through they forehead and they looking all wrinkly and Like I be like, these are nasty. When they bleeding on a movie, I be like, like.
I let my rib elaborate more on that because she used to work in some of these doctors' offices, right? And she said, man, they used to look like they damn near like they just shrivel all up and then they skin, and they be like 60 years. I done seen some 60-year-olds. Like, dang, how old is you, grandma? Shit, all right now. But yeah, man. That's my wife said the same thing. When they get old, you know, they skin, like you said, what they call them, the map lines they got all over their body, the little blue lines. They can see everything. They got the spider eyes and all that, and they be all messed up, man. But you know one thing, black don't crack, man. I know some. Oh, look, I got a my grandpa back in the day, called him Papa Hart. He was smooth, man. He was smooth. He used to drive the station wagon. I was young then. He had the station wagon clean. Man, he had the perfectest white afro I ever seen in my life. I ain't never seen an afro that damn perfect. He used to come over there, give us a little dollar, whatever. I thought that was the best grandpa in the world. He had a fly afro. He was smooth old man. Hey, honey, your car was saying how bad white folks look when they get old. I told her you used to work at the how they used to look.
They look like, and you can't really describe it, but they start to look like, but
what you say, Michael?
Like zombies.
Zombies.
But they skin look like wax. They look like a wax figure or something.
Yeah.
Like and then it's like when they're on their deathbed, the smells that come out of them.
Oh my God.
You know, like you said, you get in the medical field seeing us down like that and them versus them, it's like they already gone. They can be laying there with their eyes open breathing, but it's like you already gone. You know, you ain't. But you know, I always told you anyway. I was like, I don't think they human. I don't know where they are. I always
take their ass back to the Caucasus Mountains. That's the hell they need to do. Go down that goddamn mountain up under the rock, bro. All right. So look, what's up next? Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia in the building. So look, in 1906 in Atlanta, Georgia. It's on September 22nd, 1906. A mob of white citizens begun a 2-day massacre of black citizens in Atlanta, Georgia. The emergence of the black elite class fueled tensions. They mad because we coming up, man. We balling. We coming up. You know what I'm saying? The black elite class fueled tensions among white people who felt threatened by the growing number of black people living in the city. You know what? I bet you are very upset right now. Because this is a black city. You know what I'm saying? I know you are pissed right now. Go ahead.
That's why they're doing what they're doing. It's gentrification. They're trying to take it back by keeping us out. All those little rules and projects, they gave me this little voucher and sitting on
that. Now tell them about the voucher. Tell them about the voucher over there in Bowen Home, Bankhead, all that.
Bankhead, Court, that's all my little area. But anyway, yeah, they gave them vouchers and sent them like they wanted them to go out further so they could take the city back over. And the vouchers weren't about anything. They were just, just to get them out. And so now you ride back over there and everything has been torn down and they're developing the communities for them. So the community is not 100% gentrified, but it's almost there. So you could have, that hood corner store that you always known since you've been a child, and then you just see, a white man jogging through the neighborhood.
Walking the poodle.
Yeah, so it's kind of like putting it in your face. Like, yeah, y'all can be up out of y'all. I won't up out of here. Most of y'all up out of here, but they taking it back.
And look, you walk in the pool. Look, me and my wife, we know some of these streets is crazy with violent crime. You know what I'm saying? And you got a little white lady, she just run up down the street, just she got I'll be like, dude, she know what time it is around here? Like she's crazy. Like, but she exactly that's what your car was talking about. So we know we're not gonna do nothing to you because we know we're gonna get put up under the damn jail. So how the hell we gonna sneak into your room and come on, man. Come on, man. Stop the madness, man. So it says, look, we're gonna keep going. So they was mad because we was coming up, doing our thing in the city. You know what I'm saying? It said between political tensions and the white elites attempt to remain power. He said unsustained claims that 4 white women have been assaulted by black men. Why every time a massacre has to go down, a white woman has to say we've done something to her? Why? Yeah. Like a white man loses his mind if he hear about a black man touching a white woman. He loses his goddamn mind. Mm-hmm. He want bloodshed. He don't want to say, all right, what's going on? He like, we gotta kill him. We gotta kill them all. They got the same mindset today. I'm telling you.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
I had when I used to work at the slavery I was working at. It was a white dude that said, he said, sometimes I just feel like getting my gun and going to shoot all the gangbangers. I said, what you say? He said, I want to kill all the gangbangers. I said, yeah, I knew you was a racist. Oh, man, how's I'm racist? I said, because all the gangbangers are black, dummy. I know what you mean. Right. Ain't no white gangbangers down there. Come on, man. And it's a white gang down here. Michael, it's a white gang down here somewhere. White gang? Yeah. KKK? Other than KKK. Oh well, that's the government. That's a gang right there. But he wasn't talking about unaliving them. He talking about killing us. I said, you motherfucker. I said, I got hair. We get up out of this motherfucker. But yeah. So the next one is Colfax, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? It says in 1872, after an even split across racial lines led to a Republican candidate for Louisiana. And it's crazy, like reading these articles right here, right? It's either about how we got unalived en masse is because of a white woman or something that happened politically. You know what I'm saying? Them white people gonna kill you over a white woman and politics. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 things you Negroes need to stay away from. White women and politics. Stay away, man. Stay away from it. It's proof in the pudding show your ass will get unalive, man. Leave them alone. Leave them 2 right there. Nah, let that go. You know what I'm saying? So it says the Republican candidate for Louisiana governor getting the backing of the president, Ulysses S. Grant. A disgruntled white mob formed a white supremacist group called the White League. Oh, goddamn, they made up another one. Called the White League. The group terrorized black people across the state. In April 1873, a militia of black men took control. They grew some balls, boy. They said, man, we ain't taking this no more, man. They grew some balls. And took control of the Grant Parish Courthouse to protect the local power from being overthrown. A group of 150 white men made up of the White League or members of the Klan and former Confederate soldiers surrounded the courthouse. Gunfire exchanged and estimated up to 60 to 120 black men were killed in that one incident, bro. All over because you trying to hold some type of political party, man. Politics and white women, I'm telling you, it's gonna be the man. Y'all downfall. Politics and damn white women. All right, we're gonna go to Wilmington, North Carolina.
Lucky, I don't want if I could.
Now go ahead.
How many did it say? How many black people did it say were killed?
It's they just give like an estimate, and I'm always gonna say it's more because I don't believe nothing these motherfuckers say. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it says 60 to 120, but for you to give that big of a gap, then you're lying somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Like you're lying somewhere. She'll be a little bit closer. You don't say probably 60 to 120, but nobody was taking you. They wasn't writing these records down. They were like, oh, okay, we got man, it's 10 over there, it's 10 over there. They just looking like, man, damn, a nigga put them in a shallow grave. You know what I'm saying? Put them in a shallow grave, man. It's shit like back home where I'm from in Tulsa, right? I want to get into some of that, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. They still digging graves up. They're still digging up shallow graves right now to this day. Like last week, I think they probably dug up like two to three people. They still searching for them folks, man. And it's way more than they said it was. It's way more. It's crazy. So I don't take these numbers seriously. I'm just reading them because that's what's on there. But when I always read these numbers, I say, man, hey, it's always more than that. You don't say, probably 60 to 120. Like, damn, you couldn't say not 100 and 110. I'll be like, oh, okay, that's kind of close. But they wasn't writing them records down when they was killing our folks. They didn't give a damn. They didn't give a damn. They was killing hundreds and thousands at one time. So, all right. So we got what was it? What was it? Wilmington, North Carolina. It says the nearly forgotten 1898 massacre of women in Wilmington, North Carolina was the result of a coordinated statewide attack on black newspapers. Wilmington was the state's most populous city at the time and had a thriving black population. Alexander Manley, owner of the operator of the Daily Record, had published an op-ed directly addressing a white owner's paper, racially charged article grasping at political power. A white mob targeted Manley, surrounded the city, and killed at least 24 black people, though some estimate the death toll in the hundreds, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the hundreds. They said 24.
Yeah.
24. A dozen is 12, and 2 is 24. And then at the end, he say some estimated the death toll to be hundreds. Brother, y'all lying. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna show you in one of these articles the contradiction of the article. I think we're gonna get into that one pretty soon. Let's let me see. Okay, that's coming up next. So we got Elaine, Arkansas. We're gonna do that one, and then we're gonna talk about the one in St. Louis. So it says out of fear of what black people organizing could do. Now check this out. They were fearful of us organizing together, of what we would do. They were so scared. We wasn't thinking about y'all, but out of fear of what black people organizing could do, a white mob in Elaine, Arkansas fired shots into a church where a group of black farmers were meeting. The farmers inside returned fire, and in the gunfight, a white man was killed. The white man spread rumors that the group of black men was spearheading an insurrection, promoting the governor to deploy soldiers to kill any Negro who refused to surrender. Now, these ain't just no regular white boys coming to get you. These are soldiers. These are trained soldiers saying, get down or lay down. Which one you gonna do? You gonna get down or you gonna lay down? If not, boom. He gave him the green light. Look, it said what is a group of black men? A group of black men was spearheading an insurrection, promoting the governor to deploy soldiers to kill any Negro who refused to surrender immediately. Ain't no, man, hold on, let me bow. You got it here. They weren't playing that. He said immediately. You better surrender immediately.
Precept.
Go ahead, get down.
The water, Adawan. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
Great precept. Go ahead and break it down for me.
As you telling those historical stories about, how the unaliving of our people, Adawan, that precept just comes to mind, because history just keeps repeating itself, generation after generation of us being unalived by mobs, you know what I'm saying? Us being barbecued, after Sunday service, them making postcards of us, with even their little children just, watching, while we burn at the stake, it don't, and they did our women like that. They did our children like that. They didn't have no mercy. Saying, well, this is a, let's let this black person slide because they up in age. No, they had no mercy. They had no mercy on the old, and they had no mercy on the children. Speaking of the church bombings, that brings to mind those black little girls that they got, what was it, they got burnt up, the mobs burnt them up in the church.
Right.
You out of one.
Nah, that's cool right there. Nah, shit, you dead on it. You know what I'm saying? You dead on it. Then you got to kind of look at it too, like, they'll say they killed the men, right? So if you kill somebody's father, you take the head out. You don't think they're gonna double back around because the mama only her husband is gone. You think they're gonna double back around and do something to them? She has no protection. Her protection is gone.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's the type of evil things that this oppressor would do, man. And these are just massacres that, like, some people that just don't even know what happened and don't even know about, man. And it's wild. You get what I'm saying? It's wild. If you don't know your oppressor's track record, man, you need to get in here and you need to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because once you learn their track record, man, you will do what the Lord says. Hate them because they hate you. And this is proof in the pudding right here. It's proof.
Okay.
It's undeniable proof, man. I don't know. The Bible told us, but we want to listen to the Bible, man. We want to say God loves everything. You know what I'm saying? But let me keep rolling, man. But you dead on right there. It says the soldiers went beyond their orders. The soldiers came to do that. They thirsty for blood. It's a soldier. They trained to do this. It says the soldiers went beyond their orders. The man told you, the governor said, kill any Negro who refused to surrender immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Get down and lay down. Then it says the soldiers went beyond their orders. Like, how you go beyond that? He went beyond the orders, and at least 200 black people were killed. An official count of the number of black people killed during this massacre was never recorded. Like I said, they don't record. They're not going to record the unalivings. They don't give a damn. How they gonna record it? They don't even get. They coming to kill you. I'm gonna record it. Like, oh damn, we got y'all. Boom. They came in and laid them down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It says, and in the chaos of the soldiers and mob, 5 white people died, which led to a black man going to trial on a Supreme Court decision that paved the way for due rights process. You know what I'm saying? So, 5 white people died, okay, but hundreds of us died. You know what I'm saying? And result to that, it just catapulted. You get what I'm saying? It started going from city to city. You think they wasn't targeting black thriving cities? They were targeting. We wouldn't have so many. They were targeting these cities. They knew what they were doing. It's a strategic plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into this East St. Louis. This East St. Louis one is crazy. And this is one that I read. And I don't know. I know you probably know about this a lot of mine. But yeah, the East St. Louis one is crazy. It's wild because of the contradiction. Y'all got to listen to it closely, though. Listen to it closely. Don't see this contradiction.
Okay.
It says thousands of African Americans migrated to East St. Louis to work in World War I era factories.
Mm-hmm.
In the spring of 1917, white laborers at the aluminum ore company went on strike, leading to the hiring of hundreds of black people and escalating racial tensions in the city. So because they went on strike and the black people needed a job, so they're like, shit, they go down and get a job, y'all, they on strike. And that caused racial tensions. You know what I'm saying? And it escalated tensions in the city. And on July 1st, 1917, a white man in a Ford drove into a black neighborhood Why would you do that, man? Why would you do that? Why would you drive into a black neighborhood and begun shooting into homes? Man, that sounds just like the oppressors, man. Oh my God. He's been doing it for so long. He's been doing this shit for so long. Drove into the neighborhood and begun shooting into homes. Black residents of the neighborhood armed themselves and fired into another Ford car coming down the street, killing 2 men inside. The second car turned out to be police officers. Oh my God. Who come to investigate the shooting. Mm-hmm. The following day, an angry white mob poured into the community and began brutalizing black people over several days. Some people were lynched, others were beaten to death, and the neighborhood was burned to the ground. All right. So, listening to that story, I'm gonna bring out the real story. Give me 1 second. We're gonna get into the real story. It's called the East St. Louis Race Riot 1917. Now check this one out.
It's Salaki Adawan. Oh, it gets worse.
Well, this is the real story.
Oh,
this is the real story. That story right there. This one's a little bit more detailed. I'll put it like that. It's a little bit more detailed. It says so. Just check it out. Listen to it closely. It says the city of East St. Louis, Illinois, was the scene of one of the bloodiest race riots in the 20th century. Racial tensions began to increase in February 1917 when 470 African-American workers were hired to replace white workers who had gone on strike against the Millennium Ore Company. So these people went on strike. So 470 African-Americans said, hey, this is our opportunity to get a good job like they have.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go get the good job, man. Why not? They on strike. The company like, hey, y'all come in. We need y'all. Come on. Right. Any company would do that because they need to continue to make money.
Right.
Right? That's not our fault. Who fought it? That's not my fault, brother. You want to go on strike. You want more money. He won't give it to you. But we'll take it because we ain't never made this amount of money before. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. It said the violence started on May 28th, 1917, shortly after a council meeting was called. So they called a council meeting. They brought all of them together. They like, look, why are you hiring these Negroes? We on strike. We just want more money. So the angry white workers lodged formal complaints. They in there complaining against black migrations to the mayor of East St. Louis. So they said they talked to the mayor like, look, you gotta get these out of there. You gotta get these niggas out of there. You gotta get them out. We want our job back. We want our jobs. So the mayor of East St. Louis, after the meeting had ended, news of an attempted robbery of a white man by an armed black man had begun to circulate through the city. Come on, man. Ain't nobody. We ain't gonna rob. What we gonna rob you for? That's crazy. You're making up a story by an armed black man that circulated around the city. As a result of the news, white mobs formed and rampaged through downtown, beating all African Americans who were found. They didn't care who they damn found. They were just beating them anybody up that they could find. The mobs also stopped trolleys, streetcars, pulling black passengers out, beating them on the streets and sidewalks. Illinois Governor Frank Loden eventually called in the National Guard to quell the violence. He was like, man, y'all tripping is going crazy. And the mob slowly dispersed. The May 28th disturbance were only a prelude to the violence that erupted on July 2nd, 1917. After the May 28th riot, little was done to prevent the further problems. No precautions were taken to ensure white mob security or to grant union recognition. This further increased the already high level of hostility toward African Americans. No reforms were made in police force, which did little to quell the violence in May. Governor Loden ordered the National Guard out of the city. They had a National Guard in there. The National Guard. That's crazy. I had the National Guard. The National Guard to the city on June 10th, leaving residents of East St. Louis in an uneasy state of high racial tension. On July 2nd, 1917, the violence resumed. Men, women, and children were beaten, shot to death around 6 o'clock that evening. White mobs began to set fire. Check this out. Check this. This is the crazy thing right here, man. This is the crazy thing. It says on July 2nd, 1917.
Salaki Adawan. Did you read men, women? Did it say men, women, and children?
Yes, that's why I'm starting back again from the top. Because I'm like, y'all gotta hear this. Y'all gotta hear this one right here. This last paragraph, listen closely. You know what I'm saying? This is the last one, this is the last paragraph I'm gonna read out of this, but listen closely. It says on July 2nd, 1917, the violence resumed. Men, women, and children were beaten and shot to death. Around 6 o'clock that evening, white mobs began to set fire to the homes of black residents. Residents had to choose between burning alive in their homes or run out of the burning house, only to be met by gunfire. Damn.
Salaki Adawan.
Go ahead.
If I could, could I ask, see if this precept go along with what's going on?
Yeah, go ahead.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, break it down.
It said, Exodus 1 and verse 10 say, come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. And it come to pass that when they're falling out of any war, they join also unto our enemies that fight against us. And so get them up out the land. Is that could that?
Yeah, I don't think you can use that one for this one. I don't think you can use that one for this one. That's a little that one's a little different from that one right there. Because they wouldn't necessarily trying to get them out the land. This is just mass murder right here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that breakdown, that's a little different. I wouldn't use it for this one right here though. But I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna run it down real quick, and then we're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish it out. What time we got? 8:52. Damn. All right, got you. All right, so I'm gonna read that again because I think this is crazy. Because now this is the real article. Because this is what they did to our people, man. You had no choice. You either burn to death or come out and just get blasted. And they doing it to men, women, and children. Children? Don't give a damn about your kids, man. They didn't give a damn about them then, and they don't give a damn about them now. Most of you Negroes make some money, and you get out there and you move to the suburbs, and you put your kids in them white schools, and you think everything is the grass is green, and it's not. I know I was in school. The teachers tried to help me as much as they could. I went to a black school. They tried to help me as much as I could. And white teachers don't give a damn. They be like, well, whatever. Yeah, sit in the back of the class. Yeah, sit in the back. You know what I'm saying? But we'll finish this one now. It says, on July 2nd, 1917, the violence resumed. Men and women and children were beaten and shot to death. Around 6 o'clock that evening, white mobs began to set fire to the homes of black residents. Residents had to choose between burning alive in their homes or run out of the burning house, only to be met with gunfire. In other parts of the city, white mobs began to lynch African Americans against the backdrop of burning buildings. God dog. As darkness came, and the National Guard returned, so they had to come back, the violence began to wane, but it did not come to a complete stop. So the National Guard really didn't do anything. They kind of just let it keep kind of roll a little bit. So, but yeah, that's the real story of that St. Louis 1917 massacre, man. And that's all they do is massacre us, man. And I got how many more massacres I got? So we got a couple more. We're gonna run through them. I'm telling you, I'm gonna try to get out of here right at 9 o'clock. I don't want to hold y'all too long. All right, it says okay, Washington, D.C. So Washington, D.C. There was a black woman Louis Simmons reported being attacked by a black man. Why is this is crazy? This is a crazy thing to a massacre. We always got to attack a white woman. No, it says a black woman. Hold on, wait. I ain't read that right. A black woman, Louis Simmons, reported being attacked by a black man on June 25th, 1919, which received little response. Okay, she made a complaint, and no, they didn't do nothing. So this like somebody did something to me, and nothing happened. Which received little response from local newspaper. 5 days later, a white woman reported being attacked by a black man, and prompting a media frenzy, which the massacre of 39 African Americans. So she had the same complaint. A white woman had a complaint, the same complaint the black woman had, but 39 niggas got killed when she complained. Goodness gracious. That's crazy. While 100 police officers looked for the man who attacked the woman, soldiers who had recently returned from war, gung-ho, were brought on in the search by the chief of police at the time. Hundreds of black men were rounded up, detained, and some in prison. All right, so now we're gonna go to Memphis, Tennessee. Let's see what he's got.
Salaki Adawan.
Go ahead.
I was expecting you to read at the last sentence to say, and come to find out, it was all untrue.
Yeah,
You-
if you can sense that, I'm telling you, it was all untrue. You already know how that go. You already know how that rolls. So yeah, you know how that goes. So it says following the end of the Civil War, a mob of defeated white people in Memphis led an unprovoked attack on black residents. 46 mostly Union veterans were killed in the massacre, and at least 70 people were wounded in the attack. The mob destroyed all 4 of the black schools and had been built, and 12 churches that were built under construction. Okay, so they just kind of rampaged that city. Let's go to Clinton, Mississippi, 1875. It says, on September 4th, 1875, over 2,000 formerly enslaved black people gathered for a political rally on the former Moss Hill plantation ground. The rally was to get the new eligible voters. See, well, I'm telling you, the politics and the white women go get us every time. Excited about their access to the ballot, and included Republican and Democrat speakers. In the crowd were also members of the White Liners, a white supremacy group formed by the nearby town of Raymond, Mississippi. A white man heckled the Republican speaker, former Union officer H.T. Fisher, for telling lies. An argument ensued, and the White Liner opened fire on the crowd, killing at least 5 black people, including 2 children. The violence continued for weeks, leading up to the death of an estimated 60 to 80 black Mississippians. Wow, that's crazy. So this is going to be our last one right here. We're going to end it off in Chicago. 1919. Okay, I'm close. All right, boom. It's going to be my last one, then we're going to get up out of here. All right, and it says Chicago, Illinois, 1919. As the Great Migration fueled Chicago's black population boom, the need for adequate housing became a touchstone for racial tensions in the city. On July 27, 1919, a young black boy was swimming in the lake, and eventually drifted into the whites only section. They divided the waters, man. How do you divide the waters? This is the white only water. You can't stand the black water. It's the white only water. Whoa, that's crazy. White only water. The section of the water. While swimmers stoned the boy, who shortly drowned. Police didn't make any arrests in the drowning, even after witnesses identified the man they said was responsible for the boy's death. Rumors about the incident swarmed the cities, prompting 13 days of violence between white and black people in the city, despite a militia being deployed in response to the violence. You know what I'm saying? So every time we get violent, man, they calling the soldiers in, man. They calling the soldiers in, man. That's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a little history on you know, how we done by these folks. You know, they gonna continue to do it. They're not gonna stop. Salaki, somebody got something to say?
Salaka Adawan, that was heavy. That's horrible. They stoned a little boy in a swimming pool.
Yeah, and get white only water. I mean, how you supposed to know what a white only water? Y'all got a line drawn, and the water changed colors to know which side is what. How you know which? How you know which one is the white waters?
You can't go up under the water to hold your breath to try to dodge the stones.
Probably been a young kid, didn't really know no better. He probably didn't even know that was white water over there. Who knew? I'm pretty sure if he knew, he wouldn't have went. You know what I'm saying?
The article say he drifted. He drifted.
Yeah.
So I guess the current maybe was too strong.
Karen must be racist too. God damn. That's crazy right there. Go ahead.
I just want to say, like, it's the same way when you think about it. It's probably the same way as today. It was just too many white people in that section, like, the white restaurants, white neighborhood, white this and white that. They don't want you to really come too close or sit at their tables or nothing like that. So he drifted a little too close to them white folks, and they stoned them probably more than likely.
They love blood. They love killing. They dream about it. You hear some stories where they'll be like, man, I wish I could kill. I just want to kill. I just want to kill something. They love it. They love blood. They have a bloodthirst. You know what I'm saying? So never take that away. They want to kill you just because you. You know what I'm saying? They want to kill you just because you wear Jordans. People wear Jordans. They want to kill you because you got a gold chain on. You know what I'm saying? What you say? Go ahead.
I'm gonna be short with it, but can I bring out a precept? Just
go ahead.
Speaking about us staying away from the devil, and
go ahead.
and being it's basically it's 1 Peter 5 verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking who he may devour.
Yeah, should read that again. Hey, damn, I'm in the class off on that one. Go ahead, read it again.
Come on, 1 Peter.
Hold on, let me get that one. Hold on, let me get that one right there. Woo! 1 second. Where were you at? 1 Peter and what?
5 and 8.
Let's get there, man. That's a cold, right? That's a great way to end it right there. Let's see. 1 Peter 5 and 8. Boom, let me read it. Let me get it over with that one. It says, be sober, man. Be sober-minded, man. Be paying attention, man. Be sober. Watch what you're doing. Watch where you're going. Watch where you at.
Yeah.
Understand your surroundings, man. Be sober-minded.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Be clear-minded, man. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, man, we know who our adversary is, man. You know our adversary is the devil, the deceiver, man. Your oppressor ain't nothing but a damn deceiver. That's it. Our adversary wants to trick you and get you caught up every day as a roaring lion. He walk around with his chest puffed out, thinking he runs the fucking world like the lion. The lion is a king of the jungle. He walks around like a roaring lion, like he just big and bad. You know what I'm saying? And it says, walking about seeking whom he may devour. Who you think he looking to devour? You, Negro. He looking to devour you. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely looking to devour, and he has devoured us. He has devoured us. That's how we don't know even how to help our own people, because we gone. We lunch meat. We lunch meat to these white folks, man. Because we give our love to them, man. We shouldn't give our love to them. What we should do is get up into this Isupk, learn how to love your people under Commander Yohana, man. What we do, we feed our people, we take care of our people, man. We actually teach our people. That's why we hold these classes down, the history class. Hey, out the water for y'all brothers for showing up and showing out, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got anything else to say before I get out of here, close it out. Go ahead, do your thing.
So like that one.
Go ahead.
I got
class, right?
Hey, the water, sir. Go ahead, Halak.
No, I was gonna ask to read a precept, but I'll
Oh, go ahead. No, go read it. Read it. We don't stop on no precept. No, we gotta let the oracles of God come out, man. Go ahead. We ain't stopping that. Go ahead.
the water, sir. Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 13 and verse 18. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
Right.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
Damn right. Our end is come, man. They're devouring us, man. They're doing everything to us. And the only way we're gonna get this thing back, man, is to actually come together as a people. And as long as we think and being separated is a good thing for us, as long as we sit here and think that I got to get my own, I ain't gonna worry about nobody else, we're gonna stay destroyed as a people. Everybody else comes together and does that thing together. That's why you got a damn little Italy, you got Chinatown. You know what I'm saying? You got the Irish town. You got all these little sections. You got the whole Jewish community. They got their own hospitals and police and all this, man. Until we figure out how to do this thing and come together, man, up under the Most High, and we're going to keep running into these issues. We're going to keep thinking that God loves everybody when they don't. They all click up and they do their own thing. So that was a heavy scripture, brother, you brought out. I'm going to get y'all up out of here. I think we're like 6 minutes over. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'll pass the class off to precinct officer, Bakalai.
ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limit for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which a brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. Number 18, 21, Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. By Ishra, which means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny or any increase the Lord give you, give to the Treasury Department of Teachers. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory, but whatever so amount you would like. Upcoming Holy Convocation, we have the closing of the Feast of First Fruits coming up sundown, April the 28th. You know what I mean? So if you're in the Atlanta area in Georgia, period, you know what I mean? You want to go ahead and start making arrangements to be here at the school sundown, April 28th. Sundown, Sunday, April 28th. Make sure you're checking the bulletin board that we have posted in the back for any upcoming events. And if anyone wants to be a troop in the school, start wearing all black: boot, shirt, pants, headband, scarf. That means all black. No, nothing other than black. You know what I mean? That no Nike checks, no none of that. Just strictly all black. With that, we're gonna give one courtesy salute to the brothers. And then Israel, Admire Zabak, Admire Barak, Yahweh, Yahweh Matap, hands down. We're gonna give a courtesy salute to the sister stand. Men of Israel, Sar, which means turn. Admire Shabbat, Admire Barak, Yahweh Shamar, Elbathon by Hashem Awashat. Yahweh Matap, hands down. Class dismissed.
I got you. For so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.
City Ops.